Hello and welcome to Capacity TV. Today we have Michael Wheeler, EVP Global IP Network at NTT Communications. Michael, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
How has consolidation in the market aided your presence in the IP transit arena?
I'm not sure I would say it's aided our presence. I think it's certainly been a factor in the marketplace for a long time. I guess if we go back to our original history, we did a lot of consolidation as Varia. We acquired 55 companies in about 2.5 years. So from that sense, I guess it was a huge part of our legacy as a company. But in regards to kind of the most recent consolidation, there have been some opportunities that come from the fact that with a smaller number of large tier one providers, the customers that are looking for multiple vendors have a fewer number of groups to pick from. And so that in a sense does provide us some new opportunities.
As the frequency of DDoS attacks increase, are customers more aware of this situation?
I think the whole world's more aware of it. In the last few months, we've seen some very large DDoS attacks, some very sophisticated attacks. And I've seen stories from ABC News to Time Magazine to a number of media outlets of all types talking about attacks and cybersecurity in general. But customers are certainly aware because it can affect their business and their revenue streams. But I think, quite frankly, the whole world is much more aware of DDoS and cybersecurity as a whole.
Do you find that they are asking for more protection in this environment?
Yes, on a number of levels. So we certainly have various security offerings and a whole security team that we have internally, and we provide services to customers. In many cases, it's also just helping them understand how they can manage their own infrastructure better and help insulate themselves from attacks. So it's a combination of things that provide more mitigation and kind of insulation to attacks that occur.
Can you give us a brief on NTT's customer social responsibility initiatives?
So for our CSR programs, we've had a kind of a corporate level initiative and mandate for many years. One of the things that we're doing specifically on the IP network team is working with a company called Forboom, and they offer a great set of programs, games, online environment, and online live interaction with teachers for kids of all ages around the world. And one of the things we've done, in addition to sponsoring the site as a corporate sponsor with many other corporate sponsors, is also to offer it as a free service to any of our customers or any of our customers' employees. And so we have an opportunity for them to have a login and a password for that for kids. And the kind of the theme we're using is having people be the hero for their kids. And I have a couple of young boys, 8-year-old and a 4-year-old, and they actually really enjoy the site and the teacher interactive environment that they do with the drawing, and then they can print off birthday cards or just pictures they've drawn on the computer and get a printout of it in full color. And it's just a fun experience for them.
Given the global events coming up in Brazil, how is NTT aiding the communication and capacity needs in the region?
So we deployed our first point of presence in Latin America about 1.5 years ago in Sao Paulo. And we have certainly a part of that is to aid those events like the World Cup and the Olympics in the future, but certainly really more truly just to grow our own business and take advantage of opportunities we see in the marketplace. So from our point of view, those really go hand in hand. And we already are serving customers who will be providing services to either end users in Brazil or distributing content to end users in Brazil. And both of those two things are kind of the core of what we do from a backbone perspective.
Will you vamp this up as the events come nearer?
Yes, we want to be careful to not overbuild just for an event and then have too much additional capacity or infrastructure in place. So we're still a ways off from the World Cup, and we can turn a lot of our services up rather quickly in the matter of a month or two. So we don't have any specific plans to increase in a big way prior to the World Cup next year or the Olympics in a couple of years. But what we do have is the ability to scale those things in a fairly rapid fashion. And we'll obviously look at that much closer as we get, the time frame to those events comes a lot closer.
Michael, thanks for your time.
It's great to be here. Thank you.